Changing area show GMA's George Stephanopoulos needs a changing area as large as opponent David Muir's as stars move to new extravagance ABC studio. Great Morning America have George Stephanopoulos needs a changing area as large as opponent David Muir's space, as the two stars move to the new extravagance ABC studio. A source only told the U.S. Sun that the GMA star has been discreetly making a few inquiries about what his reality news this evening opponent's changing area seems to be in their new ABC studios in Midtown New York City. George has been keen on ensuring he gets anything David Muir gets, the insider guaranteed. He's been asking individuals in his group to figure out the thing David is getting to ensure his is practically identical. Another insider, in any case, asserted there is no legitimacy to George asking about David's facilities in the new studios. The greater part of ABC's news programming will be moving to the new area at some point in 2025. Up until this point, just The View has moved downtown. Meanwhile, the insider said that Robin Roberts, George, and Michael Strahan's old changing areas in the Uptown studios are as of now about a similar size. Robin, George, and Michael all have their very own changing areas, and they're all essentially a similar size. They all have a dressing region, they all have a love seat, and there are heaps of pictures on the walls. The insider asserted that in the new studios, Robin's changing area is supposed to have an ensuite washroom. In 2016, George overhauled his changing area with a plan group from Building Digest. ABC spat. The fight among George and David has been legitimate. In a top-to-bottom article from 2021, sources told CNN that Disney leader-director Sway Iger flew the nation over from Los Angeles to facilitate harmony between the stars. The power source said they addressed about 6 hotspots for their story and that Bounce ultimately cut an arrangement with George, giving him a significant agreement expansion, while stopping what is going on with David. The pressure started over the Boss Anchor title, which was authored in 2014. The main anchor would steer exceptional inclusion of letting it be known stories as well as unique occasions. At the point when David took over world news this evening, there were thunderings George needed the job. However, Disney saw GMA as the principal benefit focus, and the organization would have rather not moved the last option from his morning space. As per the power source, George went on with his job of boss anchor, while David had discreetly marked another agreement in which he would expect the job after the political decision season finished in 2020. George felt caught off guard when he discovered that David would head up letting it be known and unique inclusion, and felt misled by ABC News president James Goldston. After Bounce flew out to handle harmony with George, the GMA anchor was supposedly given an agreement expansion and a critical increase in salary, alongside different advantages, as per CNN. Seriously changing area show. As the U.S. Sun recently announced, the new studios and changing area facilities have affected different shows too. Whoopi Goldberg over at The View was supposed to be unglued about the changing area ABC has given her in the new Midtown New York City studio. It's so little, and she doesn't have her own washroom, the insider jested. One more insider said that the host is utilized to her bigger facilities at the previous studio uptown.